Okay, here we have a video of the Nuwave Oven, and we're about to put about a 1.5 pound pork teriyaki tenderloin in it, and we're going to cook it. And we're just going to keep an eye on it as we're cooking it, and we're just going to kind of ignore all the regular instructions, and we're kind of just going to, like I said, keep an eye on it, and we'll monitor it every now and then by using a meat thermometer, and we'll see how good it turns out. And I'm not going to be one of those people that says, well, I'll bring you back, because first of all, I hope you're not going anywhere, and second of all, if you do go anywhere, you'll just have to bring yourself back. You shouldn't have left in the first place, is all I got to say. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with this, and I'll be back here as soon as I get it on. Okay, we got the tenderloin on the Nuwave oven rack. It is on the 3-inch rack, and I got my cooking times up here. Like I said, we're not necessarily going to go by these, but it kind of gives us an idea. It says for fresh, 12 to 14 minutes for a tenderloin. So, and that's before you flip it. So, we're going to put this on 12 to 14 minutes, and we're going to keep an eye on it while we're cooking it. And I think I'm going to start out with 12 minutes cook time. Start. Okay, so we're looking at about 5:56 right now. So that's what it looks like before anything has happened to it. And as soon as it cooks for about 7 or 8 minutes, I will check on it and show you guys what it looks like. Okay. This teriyaki tenderloin, I don't know if I told you it was pre-seasoned when I bought it, but it's been in here about 7 minutes now. You can tell it's starting to cook a little bit. Wish I could get that light to quit glaring, but it's just the way my lighting is in here. But I think it's going to turn out really good. You can see it starting to bubble right there. But my sister Bobby, she has just recently acquired one of these Nuwave ovens, and she seems to be a little bit intimidated by how to cook on it. So maybe this will help her to see that it's nothing to be intimidated about. You just simply prepare it, you know, get you some foil, line the bottom pan to help make it a little bit easier to clean the mess up. And especially if you're buying pre-seasoned, just open the package, stick it on there, program the time, and you're good to go until it's time to flip it. Then you just reprogram whatever time you think it needs for the other side, hit start, and you're off for round 2. So anyway, I'll be back when it's time to flip it. Thanks. Alright, now as you can see, it says end. It's time to flip it after the first round of cooking. I'm noticing that the top, it's kind of hard to see it, the top right in the middle is starting to get a little dark, but on the end it's not quite the case. So anyway, I'm going to pause my video so I can set the phone down, and I'm going to flip it, and we'll put it on another 12 minutes. Alright, as you can see, we have flipped it. There's a little marks that the rack left on it before it was setting. And so we're going to go back up here. We're going to hit cook time, 12 minutes, and start. 12 minutes. Alright. Now the good thing, the reason I'm only doing it says 12 to 14 minutes for a fresh tenderloin, or I think it was 20 minutes for a frozen one. But the reason I chose 12 minutes instead of 14 is because, number one, this is only like a pound, 1.56 pound tenderloin. And not only that, you can always add more time if you want to. So that's the good thing. Once it's overdone, which you could always pause this machine here and stop it, but I'm just keeping a close eye on it, and we don't want to cook it any longer than we have to. Alright, we'll check it again here in about 7 or 8 minutes. Alright, as you can see, it's been about 7 minutes on the second side since we flipped it, and that's starting to brown pretty good. But we're going to keep on letting it cook, and I got a feeling that we're going to be quarter turning it to get the sides a little browned. And I think like a lot of other people, when it comes to the Nuwave oven, I have to agree that Nuwave is a little on the optimistic side with their cooking times. So anyway, we'll just, like I said, keep an eye on it and play it by ear and go from there. Okay, as you can see, it's got 3 minutes left to go on the second side after I flipped it once, and it's getting a little brown, looking really good. But I think what I'm going to do is rotate it a quarter turn to finish off this last little bit of time, and I'll probably add another 3 or 4 minutes on the other side that hasn't browned. Okay, so I flipped it around 1/4 of a turn. That was the side that was just up. So now I think I'm gonna do this side for like 4 minutes. Cook time, 4 minutes. Start. We're just kind of doing a guessing game here, and I think that's the trick to using this. You're just keeping an eye on it and watching it and see how it's cooking. So we'll check on it in here in just a few. Okay, I just quarter turned it again, so that's the second. See, I turned it once and quarter turned it, and now I'm quarter turning it again. So this is actually the third time I've rotated it. We're going to let it brown on this side just a little bit. Okay, just got it started after the last time we turned it, and I put it on another 4 minutes. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we're back on the side that we started originally, and we still need to brown it down on this end just a little bit more. So I think what I'm going to do is tear off a little bit of this foil and just cover up that end down there and keep it from browning, and let this end catch up with it a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay, you can see I've got foil over the end of it down there, so maybe this end here will catch up. I think I'm going to do maybe 5 more minutes, and then we'll put the meat thermometer in it and check it. Start. Oh, my foil's trying to blow off. Maybe it'll hang on. Okay, the last 5 minutes of cooking time have ended. So let's put the meat thermometer in and see where we're at. Used to be 145. I'd say we're there. Okay, big sis. There's a 1.56 pound teriyaki tenderloin done in the Nuwave oven. And let's see, that was another, the last time was 5 minutes. So 8 and 5 is 13 and 9 is 21. It's like about 24 minutes. Excuse me. Alright. Can't wait to try this out. I hope my wife Chris likes it, along with the rest of the meal I prepared. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know next time I decide to try something out. Big sis, I hope you learned something. Don't be intimidated. It's really not that hard.